Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Luna and I make Animal Crossing videos every single week. So if you're into that, consider subscribing to join our little AC family. So in the last video, I created Poppy's yard, which is what you see behind me. This is how her yard looks. I am super in love with it and I'm super obsessed with how it turned out. I did mention in my last video that I wanted to create a pathway behind Poppy's yard, and I'm going to create that in this space right here. So let me go ahead and start the build. My plan for this whole section is to create a pathway with a bunch of water surrounding it. I have a plan for the back of my resident services, but I need something that will guide you there. So I wanted to create a unique pathway where I don't need a bridge to get you there, because we all know how expensive bridges can be. So I wanted to create this for those that either ran out of bridge space or can't afford a bridge at the moment. This will make any area look super cute. In the next video, I will probably work on my resident services just because I have that idea in mind and I'm super eager to work on it. I'm still looking for some more custom designs for this island, so don't pay attention too much on my custom design portal because it is all over the place, but I will list all of the codes that I used in this video in the description below, along with trying to make a pathway that will lead you to my resident services. I also wanted the theme for this section to reflect the movie. At this point, I feel like I'm going off of the original movie from 1951, but I'm also using some elements from Alice Through the Looking Glass. So I got the idea of the pathway. Like I said, I wanted something to bring me to the resident services, but I wanted the surrounding areas to be filled with a lot of water to resemble when Alice ate the cookie and got huge and started crying, which created a sea of tears. Although the movie didn't have as much flowers as I'm going to add here, I wanted to add my own spin on it and decorate it how I wanted it to be. And I wanted to add elements of time sprinkled around and adding the white rabbit hiding somewhere here in a hurry to get where he needs to be. So I was thinking for the villagers, I do have a few in mind. I'm going to get Chrissy and Francine to resemble the twins. I'm definitely getting Bob as the Cheshire Cat, Ruby as the white rabbit. I already have Tia for the tea party section, and I was thinking of having Bunny as the March Hare, and I might get Flora as the flamingo that the Red Queen used. I used to have Flora, so I'm super excited to have her again. And then for the remaining 3 villagers, I'm probably going to keep them for myself so I can add some villagers that I want on my island. But if you guys have any suggestions on a villager that I should have on this island, just let me know in the comments. But I'm almost done laying down the waterscaping for this whole section. I am going to show you guys how this section looks without all of the decor and the trees, just in case you guys want to recreate this on your island. It'll be easier to see without all of that in the way. I did create little floating sections so that the trees will look like they're floating on a little island. I love creating little floating islands. If you haven't noticed on my channel, I just think they look super interesting, and it also fills up a lot of the empty spaces. And I also didn't want this section to just be water. I wanted to add some texture to it. Once you're done with the waterscaping, here's how the pathway looks. I love how it goes in a diagonal, but it will definitely look better once you add the trees and the furniture. So now we're done with the layout. Now we can go ahead and start adding the furniture and the trees. As for the decorating, I'm going to use a lot of the items that will fit the Alice in Wonderland theme. And I think the best items in this game are the bunny day items along with any mushroom items. I'm also super obsessed with adding the pansy tables, although I wish they added an option for the hybrid flowers. That would have made all of my areas look even more like Alice in Wonderland, but that's okay. We gotta work with what we got. In this section, I'm just filling it up with some cute little items. I love this bunny day lamp, and to go with that, I'm going to add this bunny day basket on top of this Lacy code design. For this back section, I'm not going to go too crazy with it because I might end up changing it in another video, but here I'm adding the white rabbit, and I'm going to add this log path to resemble Alice getting out of the ocean and going into the forest where the twins are. I'm using the mushroom dirt path as the main path on my island, so you will see this path everywhere. It's actually perfect for this theme because it has the red mushrooms on it. I am going to extend the cliffs more so that I can add some villager homes over here on the right side and maybe a sunken waterfall on the left. So I'm just going to add a few items over here just to fill up the space for now. Of course, I'm adding this giant mushroom parasol and adding the ruined pillar to match the other one that I placed earlier. I'm adding some more greenery here, and of course a mushroom lamp to light up the area more. I added this wedding arch to prepare myself for the next section. I might change it, but for now I'm going to just leave it like that because it looks so beautiful there. And then I'm just finishing off this area with a hardwood tree, some bushes, more flowers of course because I'm obsessed with them, and I'm adding another pansy table here. Just tuck it right under the tree. And then I went back and added this Cosmo shower here because I remember they were everywhere in the movie. If the game allows me, I'm just going to add back the mushroom parasol, and with that we are done with the build. Here is how the build ended up looking. I really love how the build turned out. I also love the pops of color here. I'm so glad I went with this type of pathway over just adding a bridge here to get to the other side. I really enjoyed this one and it turned out better than I expected. I also love this little section right here with the bunny day lamp. It just looks so cute and relaxing. I also love the pansy tables. The more I use them, the more I love them. I used to hate them, but now I'm a huge fan. You just have to add something in front of it just to make it look less awkward, but they look super cute and pretty here. I also can't wait to extend the back where the wedding arch is. It's going to look nice. Just wait and see. One thing I do want to point out is that I wish that I would have added the timer here, like just dropped it next to the rabbit. That would have been really cute to add. I wish I would have thought about that at the moment. I just thought about it right now as I'm looking back. I would have made it look like the rabbit is holding the timer and freaking out because he's late. I might add it later though. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing to join our little AC family. I hope that you guys are enjoying this new theme so far because I know I am. And also, if you have any suggestions on any villagers that I may have missed, or if you would like to see a section from the movie and want me to recreate it in Animal Crossing, just let me know in the comments. As always, thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video. It means so much to me. I hope you are all having a great day or night wherever you are. I love you all always. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be next week, Tuesday.